Land of Dreams.
Take the trip with us
on Radio SI.
When I first came here, I couldn't find the light switch for the bathroom. I couldn't figure out how to flush the toilet. Even the shower I had to hold, it wasn't just mounted on the wall, and water pressure was too strong, so it was flying all over the bathroom. It was like a cartoon. I'm Rebecca Svetina, and I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, but now I live in Slovenia, in Lesce. Yeah, now I'm Rebecca Svetina. I was Rebecca Ehalt, but Rebecca Jo Ehalt Svetina sounded a bit too long.
So now you're Mrs. Svetina.
Yes.
Officially, congratulations for getting married.
Thank you very much.
Have a little love on a little honeymoon. You got a little dish and you got a little spoon.
Where are we right now?
Right now I'm in BTC, which is not a normal hangout for me, but my husband needed new jeans, so it was a good time to meet here in Ljubljana.
He's out shopping right now?
Yeah, my husband's shopping. So crazy.
Life goes on for a little bitty while.
Now I live in Lesce. I can never say it properly. It's Lesce. It took me a long time for the train ladies to understand what ticket I was getting. Otherwise, I've been living in Ljubljana for the past 4 years, essentially. I work 3 days a week at the high school in Domžale, Srednja škola Domžale. Then otherwise, I'm a graphic designer. In Slovenia, you have to combine. You could make your own way through your profession, so it's somewhat entrepreneurial because I'm trying to still be a graphic designer. So with that, I try to pick up freelance jobs when I can, as well as I work at Dolly Sport, the family company that is owned by my husband's parents, and they do the ski jumping suits. That's their main business right now. I originally came because my great-grandparents were from Slovenia, great-grandparents. So I knew my great-grandfather was from Ljubljana, and my great-grandmother is from Novo Mesto. And I found exactly where my great-grandfather lived. He's from Trnovo. And also, even the port he left out of France to go to the US, and then all the information when he landed on Ellis Island, and then went to Pittsburgh. And he said he was a firefighter, but otherwise he ended up working for the railroad in Pittsburgh. But for my great-grandmother, I still can't track her down. So I went to the archives and they said, yes, your great-grandfather is from Ljubljana, here's everything, but we don't have the records digitized for Novo Mesto area, so we can't find your great-grandmother. So we'll see. Still a mystery.
Alabama, Arkansas, I do love my mom and pop, not the way that I do love you.
Yeah, you'd like to call it destiny because I had no intention of staying or meeting someone here. My mom was at a baby shower in the US where she met one of her cousins, and she said, yeah, here's Rebecca's wedding invitation. She's getting married in Slovenia. And that cousin apparently said, imagine what our grandparents would say about that. And I've always wondered that because on one hand, my great-grandfather put so much effort to relocate his whole family from Slovenia to move with a boat from France to New York to find himself in Pittsburgh, and with no intention of being back in Slovenia. Yeah, and I even wonder if he's ever dreamt that anyone would be back to Slovenia. I mean, I'm sure they love their home country, but things change and such. So.
Your great-grandfather went to the US in search for the land of dreams.
Yes.
And then several generations after, his great-granddaughter comes back to Slovenia to find her land of dreams.
Exactly. You wonder if he's rolling over in his grave like, oh, I put so much work into going to America, or it's like kind of a full circle thing, how things change and evolve and you end up at the same place you started. It's a very interesting concept to think about. In the song it says, home is where you are. And it has a lot of meaning to us because we have no idea where we're going to be 10 years from now, because right now we have about 5 homes. When we go to the US for the summer, said, oh, I'm going home. Or if I call him from work, I'll say, I'll be home in 5 minutes. Or we go to Sunday lunch at his parents' house, we're like, oh, we'll be home in 10 minutes. Like, we have so many different homes, so that's why we like the song, and we chose it for our wedding movie. The song is called Home, and it's by Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros.
You are listening to Land of Dreams. This week with Rebecca Svetina, an American living in Slovenia.
We got married on August 24th, and we got married in Bled, then had the reception in Radolica. It was a very long day. Combining both families and traditions was the most interesting thing, I think, about all of it.
Your whole family came here for the wedding?
Yes, I have a very big extended family, so not all of them could make it, but my mom and dad, my sister, her husband, and my nephew, who is the ring bearer, aunt and uncle, the niece, who is the flower girl, and my cousin. So all in all...
Pretty much everyone.
Yeah. All in all, we had almost 20 people from the US come. So that was really nice. Even a friend from high school. And
someone like you, make it all worthwhile.
They still did some traditional things and involved my parents. For example, Miha and my dad had to saw a log together. Miha and my mom had to sew a button on. So he had to just prove that he can do manly or feminine things. I don't know. Sewing a button isn't so much his job, but sure, if he wants to.
And he passed all the tests?
Yes, I believe he passed them successfully.
Okay. That's why you guys got married.
Yeah, you know, otherwise had to call it off, I don't know. So that was quite an event, and, you know, very different culturally for people that came from the US. Even my neighbors from the US came for the wedding.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I bet they had fun, right?
Oh, they loved it.
Someone like you.
So are you happy now, like where you are and with your decision of coming here?
Yeah, I'm thrilled. Life's full of surprises, and I think that's the best thing. I'm very much a planner. I knew exactly where I was going when I graduated and what job I would have and where I'd be in 10 and 20 years. Then I came to Slovenia, I was like, well, now what do I do? Yeah, because even when I met Miha, I said I was leaving in September. Like, this is all great and fun, but I'm leaving in September. But now his joke is, I never said which September. So, you know, there's been 5 Septembers so far.
But if you do leave, it will be a September.
I guess we need to make that a point.
September,
We often take back Boraničke, the liquor. Yeah, we take liquor and wine. Boraničke, Smrekovec, Orehovec, you know.
You spread the good word.
Yeah, we spread that. Medica. And then the local wines like Teran, Rafrošk, honey. There's lots of good honey around here. Planinski chai. Yeah. What else? Slippers. I like giving people slippers as presents because it's very Slovene and something authentic to give.
It is a land of dreams?
Yes, it's a land of dreams. Certainly offered a fairy tale wedding for me, I would say.
Some soul searching.
So do you also do your shopping here, Rebecca? At the BTC?
Not too much. I do love online shopping, to be honest.
Well, nice to meet you.
You too?
And hope to see you again. Maybe not here at the BTC, but...
In center Ljubljana, let me know when you're in Bled, and I'll let you know if I come to Lent next year.
Okay, it's a deal.
Someone like you, make it all worthwhile.
Land of Dreams. Take the trip with us every Wednesday at 11:20 a.m. and every Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Only
on Radio SI.